Hi, Anthony Interior, and welcome back to another meeting for your estate planning. Um, so let me show you the summary of today's meeting. We're gonna talk about cash requirements and with related recommendations, liquidity sources with related recommendations. In the case, all this indicates Anthony's death, and then and then we're gonna talk about Marlene's estate disclaim by Tara. So let's get started. Okay, let me move this really quick. Okay, in the case of Anthony's death, what are the estate cash requirements? So from debts and claims, there's going to be expenses of last illness, which according to your insurance are going to be maximum with a stop loss $3,500. $3,500. Then there's going to be funeral expenses, 20,000, note and credit card, $245,000. Obviously, yeah, a note and credit card for a total of $268,500. Then administration expenses and fees are going to be $85,000. Taxes are going to be state income taxes, 137, 806,000. Federal state taxes, there's not going to be none. There's going to be none. Then state death taxes is going to be 7,500. Property taxes are going to be $20,000 for a total of $165,306. Then the cash bequest, with the idea of giving 500 a month, $500 a month for Edmund, calculated with the time money value. It's gonna be $100,000 total. Then family and business needs are gonna be, obviously according to the reports from the animal care center, is gonna be 450,000 business operating fund salaries. There's going to be a family allowance of 9 months of $187,500. There's going to be education for Danielle of $168,000, and there's going to be disability 50,000 dollars, $15,000 benefits, which are going to be $35,000. A total of $840,500. So the state cash requirements in case of Anthony's death are going to be $1,459,306. What are some recommendations about this? Okay, so we definitely want to reduce the administration expense. My suggestions are three ways. Definitely use will substitutes. Um, some example can be a founder inter vivo trust, or a JTWRS tenancy, which is joint tenancy. Um, Also reduce and eliminate potential litigation for the state. You can do that by using the right language to specify clearly what you want. Um, Lastly, avoid ancillary probate, which can be avoided by place the real property that is out of state in a will substitute form, or gift or sell the property prior to death. Um, then what are Anthony's estate liquidity sources? Where from cash and cash equivalents, the checking and saving accounts is $250,000. The accounts receivable are $70,500. The money market accounts are $875,000. The stock portfolio is $100,000, and the mutual funds are $58,100 for a subtotal of $1,353,600. Then from the life insurance, the spouse beneficiary will receive $250,000. The ILIT, which did include um, the ILIT is nothing, sorry. And then the subtotal will be $250,000. Employee benefit payable to surviving spouse is $1,380,000. Other is $1,193,600 for a total or $2,573,600. FLP is family limited partnership. If you're wondering, um, the total state liquidity is $4,177,200. What are some recommendations to improve the estate liquidity? You definitely want to avoid cash bequests. If you remember in two slides before, that's the money that you want to give to Edmund, your disabled nephew. Um, We talked previously in our meetings about the Irrevocable Special Needs Trust, which is a trust set up for so Edmund will still receive is a government help. Yes, the government help. However, and he's not going to lose his benefit, but I will still be able to receive some money. Um, this money cannot be used to as primary source of income to live. His primary source of income still has to be the government benefit, but that's a possible way that you can give Anthony Edmund some money. Also, you can give money. You can give money to Edmund during life as well. Another way, as I said, also to reduce the administration expenses. Another way is the user will substitute to move assets. So there's different vehicles beside wheels. So just do not relate on wheels. Um, then lastly, a buy or sell agreement, which is basically just related to the Benson Animal Care Center. Just pick a potential buyer because in the case of your death right now, that will go to probate, and that will be a lot of expenses and waste of time that we don't want. So pick a potential buyer. As we know, your nephew, which is a vet at the Benson Care Animal Center, uh, is a potential buyer. So just it's time to sell. Lastly, what about in the case Marlene left her estate to Tara after death, and Tara doesn't need the money, so she wants to disclaim of the assets. She would need to do qualified disclaimer. What's the purpose of a qualified disclaimer? Is saving on taxes by reducing the estate. You have to put the disclaimer in writing. Then it has to be completed within 9 months from Marlene's death. And lastly, there you cannot accept any benefit from the assets, and you cannot decide where the assets are gonna go. Well, I hope I was helpful. I'm looking forward to see you again in our next meeting, and I hope you're gonna enjoy your day.